Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, and welcome to oneminutetennis.com. In today's session I want to talk to you about the serve, and I want to try and help you to get more power and speed and smoothness and rhythm into your serve. And this is by looking closely at what to do as we take the racket up into trophy pose. Now, the trophy pose is the position here where the racket and the arm are parallel to each other and the racket is fully prepared for the drop and then swing up into the ball. It's a common denominator of every top player server in the world, and it has been for about 20 years. But how do we get to trophy pose? You see, when I look at the vast majority of recreational players and even some professional players, Cameron Norrie, who just lost to Nadal in Acapulco final, I think, he's a very tall, powerful player, but he has a very inefficient way, almost an amateurish way of getting into trophy pose. So almost everybody watching this video, maybe everybody, will do what Cameron Norrie does, and they'll go into trophy pose in a smooth and quick manner. Like so. Like so. And the problem is that if they're waiting in trophy pose, it's almost impossible to avoid tensing up too early and having stress and tension from that point on through the stroke. And that means that you'll lose power and that rhythm will be very difficult to achieve. So you might have a serve that has a good day and a bad day. And it's hard to say why some days are good days and why some days are bad days, except that you can see it in the result on the ball. It just doesn't feel right. So what I want you to do is to flow through the trophy pose. And to flow through the trophy pose, then the racket should go out to the right. You see, nearly all the recreational players that I see just efficiently place the racket into trophy pose. And if the ball is even a little bit, 2-3 inches higher, 2-3 inches lower, then they have to wait in this position. But if you flow into trophy pose, so I bring my hand out to the side with the palm coming up from the ground, and now the elbow and racket will become level, like so. Like so. It can be for some players that the fist points to the side, but in all instances I'm bringing the racket out to the side and then going to flow into trophy pose and swing. If you consciously build the habit of the racket going out to the side or the hand going out to the side, then what happens is, as you take the racket out to the side, if the ball is higher, then the movement will be a little tiny bit slower. If the ball is lower, then this movement will be a little bit quicker. But either way, you will flow into trophy pose and serve, and you won't have the stop-start motion that causes stress and tension. Some players have said to me, but Steve, I throw the ball to the same height. Hardly anybody throws the ball to the same height. Maria Sharapova had a great serve, but the variation in her ball toss on an average match was 0.5 meter. Hers was one of the biggest on the Pro Tour. Roger Federer's variation is maybe the most accurate ball toss, but it's still like 6-7 centimeters, 2 or 3 inches. And so, but he doesn't have problems with rhythm because his racket goes out to the side, flows into trophy pose, and then serves, and everything flows like water. I hope this makes sense, and really try and apply it to your game. It's one of the big differences between recreational players and professional players when you look at the serves. And very often you can look at a recreational player's serve very high level and the serve looks great until you look for this specific aspect, and then suddenly it's like, I get it. That's why it's wooden, that's why it's mechanical, that's why it doesn't flow like the professional serves do. Just to reiterate, you consciously take the racket out to the side or take the hand out to the side. Don't then consciously wait for the right moment. You'll naturally flow through and into the stroke. That part's automatic. Let us know how it works for you or your players. You know we love your feedback and we always reply to every single comment. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, please. Makes a big difference to us. If you want to practice this or any other part of your game, have a look at our partners, playyourcourt.com. The information's on the website now, and they send professional tennis coaches direct to your area or to your local courts. And then you can try any of our ideas or anything else you want to work on with an on-court tennis coach. If you use the link below, then you get a 50% discount off their membership. Thanks for watching and see you next time for more unique tennis lessons that really work.